keeping the door open.
We live. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Fresh and Fit podcast. It's your boy, James Abrams. My bro, Chad in here. Bro, and our special guest, Anthony Harris Brown. I said it right?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Harris Brown, actor, fitness motivator. I mean, HBCU. I'm talking about HBCU. What's the word for master? How do you say master? Give me a word, man. Chad.
I'm not helping you out one bit.
Why is that?
I don't know.
And I love this dynamic. Oh my God!
I can't believe that's so crazy, man.
You're kind of like, you're not a man of mystery, but you're a man of like many connections.
Yeah, he's an expert. You know what I'm saying? Expert.
Yeah,
definitely expert.
Okay,
and we appreciate your expertise.
I try.
Yeah, dog. You're killing it. You're killing it.
Man, please.
You're killing
it. How y'all doing? Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you on forever. I mean, I see you all on the show, but
yeah.
And this guy used to work with you. Yeah, I used to work with him.
Yeah, he was. What was he like?
He was a great guy to work with. We were working with young people. We worked for Youth Opportunities Unlimited.
You know what?
Thanks.
I will say that about Chad.
Chad
is a good worker, and he does love the kids. You know what I'm saying? He's very passionate about that. For me, he's difficult to work with, but I think it's just a personal thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
And then you know how like when you work with a particular student and they may not appreciate you, and then years later you run into them again and they appreciate you. James is in that phase, so we're gonna run into each other later in life, and he's gonna be
like, Chad, oh my God.
Why would I appreciate you though? I mean, you've literally just caused me nothing but stress. Literally.
Yeah, I don't really agree with that.
Oh, okay.
But you need people like that.
But you carry the stress well, I must say.
Thank you, man.
If you are stressed, I couldn't tell.
Well, you can tell I've gained like 10 pounds of muscle. I'm in the gym 3 days a week, three times a day,
and that's inspirational.
Because Chad is stressing me out.
It looks like you gained it in your face, but you wear it well.
Yeah, you see me? Yeah, Chad. You keep talking about this face, but this face.
I thought maybe because sometimes it's because of the baby and everything, and you just spend a little time being dad, and
dad, husband, artist.
Right, now you out here painting.
You know what I'm saying? Doing it all. There's nothing I can't do. I got people out here in my culture corner dropping stuff in the background. I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on, but I'm still here. I'm still strong. Anthony,
let me tell you something real quick. We were a FaceTime call away from doing the same damn thing we did last week. James and I almost wore not alike. Almost wore the same thing again. Jean jacket, hoodie, fedora.
That's how I get down. I mean, this kind of my swag for this season.
Well, that's what kind of like
season.
That's what the news anchors do in Fox 8. Wayne Dawson kind of sets the attire or the color scheme, and then they kind of dress alike. Yeah, you also try that.
Chad,
I'm glad I FaceTimed you though.
Yeah. So we can't do that. We can do that. So Anthony, man,
yes.
We're on here, bro. I think you are such an inspiration, because I'm a little snippet of your weight loss journey. I remember you did, like you said, we talked about this off camera. You said you came and saw me when you wasn't serious, and you came in, but so it's so amazing to see you when you wasn't serious and you were overweight, and now, man, you're slim, you're a model of health, man. You look good. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you move a whole lot better. You move a whole lot better, man. You got this joy about you, bro. What made you change? You know what I'm saying? What got you inspired enough to make you want to lose the weight?
Well, I think it first started off with my father.
Okay.
So the last 4 years of his life, he moved in with me.
Okay.
So as my son went to college, my mom and my dad got sick. So as I was getting rid of one child, it seemed like I gained two. And at that point, I had to put my mother in a nursing home. I had to move my father in with me. So I became the caregiver for both. And my dad kept reminding me all this time, saying, I need for you to take care of yourself. Yeah. Because you don't want your son to have to take care of you like you're taking care of us. And that was a wake-up call. And that was like after I tried my stint with you, and I wasn't serious. And I was like, oh my gosh, I got to do something about this because I saw myself headed on that same path.
Yeah.
As far as all the health ailments, I was on medication. I had high blood pressure. I had the gout. I had sleep apnea. I was having, all kind of ailments. And I was like, every time I went to the doctor, it was like, lose some weight. I mean, I can have a headache, lose some weight. Stump your toe, lose your weight. I'm hungry, lose some weight. I mean, like, I don't care what it was. It's like, lose some weight. I'm like, you know what? Go to hell, doc. I can't stand you. I cussed the doctor out. But I was like, yeah, but he was telling the truth.
It's telling the truth. Yeah.
And so I finally woke up and said, I got to do something about this.
Yeah.
Because at that time, my son was like 20 years old. I'm like, oh, he's selfish. He ain't got time to take care of me.
Yeah.
So about how long would you say this journey has been for you?
Oh, wow. So I think I finally got serious about 2017-ish. No, take it back. Yeah, no. When I was 2017. I said, okay, I got to do something about this. And I have to start, a couple things happened. I mean, one, hi, my name is Anthony Brown. I'm an alcoholic. So I stopped drinking. Yes, I'm very open and honest about that. Used to be a time I couldn't accept that. I couldn't, listen, this could be full of whatever in tequila.
Talk to me.
I could drink.
Hi, my name is James, and I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah, so
I'm not trying to change. Pour me up. Right? I'm saying, pour me up.
But for me, it was a problem.
Shut up.
I can't even drink. I'll just talk smack. Because I drink one shot and I'm about ready to go to sleep.
But for me, it was a problem. I could drink 32 ounces in a day.
Really?
And whatever I didn't finish that night, I wake up the next morning and finish it.
And you'd be cool? You could function like that? Bro, I couldn't function.
But
that's how it is, though. You almost, for an alcoholic, I would imagine it's the opposite. You almost feel like you can't function without it.
And I think it was a masking because I was stressing about taking care of my parents. At that point, I was still dealing with my divorce over some years. And there was a lot happening.
Let's jump.
Sorry, but it just didn't work out for me. But we're still best of friends now. Oh my God, we're still best of friends.
Cool.
My ex-wife got remarried a couple weeks ago, and I was at the wedding.
Man, I would have shot that boy up. What are you talking about?
Oh no! Well, listen, people thought I was actually there to give the bride away. I was like,
this is why.
Yeah, here you go. Hey, brother, thank you so much.
I was really like, I didn't even get my last name back.
You know what I'm saying?
This is exactly why Anthony is a better man than you, James.
Yeah, so I appreciate it.
So with all that, so I really started to make some changes. I stopped drinking. I started walking.
That's amazing. Cause what's so good about that? I take that. I started telling my people that want to start working out that don't do anything. It's not into fitness. Like, man, if you can walk 3 times a week for 30 minutes, then we can start talking. Just start small. Start small. Stop trying to go so hard. You want to do insanity your first day out. No, start walking. Just start there. You'll be fine.
Yeah, because I think part of it is not just obviously walking, but it's creating the habit of doing something. Then whatever that time slot is,
I created the habit of drinking. I created the habit of going to because every day was McDonald's, 2 bacon, egg and cheese biscuits, 2 hash browns, a large coffee, 6 cream, 6 sugars, 17 the first window, please. That was my routine every day. And I became my habit for me. So I had to create a new habit. I started walking. For me, it was hard to walk because I was 450 pounds. That was my heaviest. And that's my reminder every day.
And I'm glad you showed that because we're going to talk about this in a bit too.
And so I was like, oh my gosh. So I started walking 5 minutes. And I started walking 10. And after a while, I got to 10 minutes. I got to 15 minutes. And I started walking outside for 30 minutes. And it's like, oh my God, I can do this.
For our podcast listeners, Anthony just has a dope tattoo of 450 pounds.
Hard ass tattoo
on his forearm.
Mind you, and it's by someone, right? That is it Butter that did that tattoo?
Oh yeah, Butter did the tattoo. Yes.
So she just did my latest tattoo. So shout out to that girl Butter. I think on Instagram.
Yes. Butter, yeah. We're going to have Butter on the show pretty soon.
Oh, she's amazing. So I'm already preparing my next tattoo. I'm going to get over the winter break.
Nice.
Dope.
So we started walking, we started moving. And then, like your guest last week, I actually, decided at one point after my doctor kept telling me all of these things, he said, well, you could be a candidate for the gastric bypass, the weight loss surgery.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm heard horror stories. You heard good, bad, and indifferent. I said, well, let's see what happens. But really, I liked it because it gave you a process, developing those habits again. So one was, again, that I went to a nutritionist. The nutritionist said, okay, let's start to count your calories. Okay, so I started counting calories, and I didn't realize that McDonald's trip was already like 4,000 calories. It seemed like that was just
one meal.
I mean, oh my gosh! So now it became for me. I had an app on my phone.
Chad can relate. He eats McDonald's every day.
I got the app on my phone.
Not every day.
And so then I was able to see. I was able to measure.
Yeah.
Oh, now I can actually. You are what you eat because it was visual. I can see it now. Like so, she said, okay, look at your highest calorie counts. I think my highest calorie count was like 4,555 points. And she's like, okay, now drop the last number. It was 450. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's my weight. She said, yeah, you are what you eat. To that resonated.
Wow.
So what can I do differently? Do I have to have 2 hash browns? Let's do the 1. Okay. Do I have to have the biscuit? No, let's go with the croissant. Let's go to Burger King, the croissant instead. Do I have to have the large coffee? Let's go with the medium. Let's go with the small. Let's just get rid of coffee completely. So that's how I just started to cut back. So now to the point. I mean, so I ended up having the surgery. Yeah. So by the time I went into the surgery, I was at 383. Now I'm at 190.
Wow.
I'm jealous.
I'm jealous, man.
So you're a person that I feel had the surgery, lived the lifestyle, and did everything right. I see a lot of people have the surgery and they end up gaining their weight right back. Oh my gosh. Looking sick, look crazy because they don't take it serious. They use it, like I said, as a form of weight loss versus a surgery.
It's a tool.
It's a tool.
The doctor tells it's a tool. Like going to Weight Watchers is a tool. You know, getting on Jenny Craig is a tool. You know, you want to do certain things. It's a tool, and you use it for what it's worth. So I got the tool. I utilize it. I still, it makes me now think. I'm more conscious about. I gave up all the pops, all the sodas. Gave up bread. I only think the closest thing to bread I may eat is a cracker. I mean, I had to find the substitutes. I gave up. Now I'm vegan-ish. I say vegan-ish because I still will eat a boiled egg from time to time.
I feel you, vegan-ish. I'm with you.
He is so talking to my soul right now.
Yeah, I'm a vegan. You know what I'm saying? I eat meat. Then I'm vegan. You know what I'm saying? I'm back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I eat meat for a day. Then the next couple of days I might not eat meat. Who knows?
But it's a discipline.
I'm a vegan,
and I think that if you just put your mind to it, you really can do it. I mean, if I was 450 and I did it, come on.
Yeah. Because the surgery didn't do that. You did that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got down. It's like the surgery's okay. Boom. I'm gonna cut the stomach down. I'm gonna do what it got to do to kind of help you control this. But you're gonna have to put the work in. I see you putting the work in.
Did you have to do some groundwork or lose some weight before you actually had the surgery?
Yeah. So typically, when you think about doing these types of surgeries, so I had the gastric bypass. So that's the most evasive one. That's the one that's totally just cutting your stomach in half. Like, we're going to just build you a brand new stomach. So my new stomach is no bigger than my fist. So I know when I'm full. I mean, now I don't live to eat. I just eat to live.
Man, hey, bro, that is such a hard transition, but that's amazing. Keep going.
And so I can eat just a piece of fruit and some yogurt for breakfast, and I'm done. I'm full. I can go home for lunch and eat a boiled egg and a piece of cheese. I'm full. So my only real meal is dinner. And like when I get home tonight, I'm probably gonna eat I got some black eyed peas and green beans. That's dinner.
Yeah.
And it's just a discipline. And I think part of that was most times if you go through your insurance company, it's like a 6 to 8 month training to prep you for all this. So you're going through how to meal prep, how to exercise, how to count your calories. You go through a psychological evaluation. They just want to make sure you're not crazy, and you're going in for the right reason.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, because I think I tried to do this. I would say maybe over 10, 15 years ago. I tried to do the surgery then, but it was very superficial. I was only doing it just for the cosmetic look, just so I can say, oh, I'm his size or your size. And I wasn't doing it for health, and I never got approved for it. Yeah. But when I finally started doing it for me, because it was something I had to do, because I want to be able to enjoy my son and be able to enjoy life and be able to live without having all of the complications if I can avoid it. Absolutely. So now, totally medication free.
Wow.
Do I take vitamins? I mean, because I don't eat a lot. Yeah. Do I take a multivitamin? I take a multivitamin. I take a vitamin D. I take a B12. No, that's about it. Take an iron. Because people are like, nah, I stay cold. Oh my gosh. I had all this extra weight. I stay cold.
You like, oh man, you missing all that. Yeah, you missing all that firm fluff. You missing that. You ain't got that no more. It is what it is, man. But so this is the Fresh and Fit podcast, right? So, you know what I mean? How was your wardrobe adjusted since you lost all that weight?
Dude!
Yeah, how did you just throw those clothes away like as soon as possible, or was it like how did?
Is it a gradual thing?
It was a gradual. So I would tell anybody if they ever go through a weight loss, whether weight loss surgery or you're just losing weight, especially don't go to the place of buying a bunch of clothes at the very beginning because you're gonna constantly keep losing weight. So I went to the thrift store a lot. Like let me just go to the thrift store.
Smart.
I was at the Value World. I'm at the Thriftique. I'm at Salvation Army. I'm at the thrift store. Yeah. And that was something my son did, and I'm like, I found myself. I get excited about going
thrifting is a cool thing.
Oh, there's so many gems. So if you got the time, there's gems.
So now so mind you, I went from a waist size 60.
Shut your mouth.
Now I'm down to a 32.
Sheesh.
Going from a 5-6X shirt to a medium. Now we're in slim fit type stuff. When would I ever be? When you ever see me wearing a fitted shirt?
Yeah. Hey, I gotta ask you, Anthony. The first time you walked into a store that if you wanted to buy anything in there, like what was that feeling like?
Listen, I didn't know how to act, so I went to Express.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I never could buy anything out of Express.
No, you can.
I'm always at the big and tall, the big and tall shop or DXL or something like that. I'm like, I've never been able to shop at like this regular store and be able to buy something. For me, I think when I first bought my first T-shirt from Walmart, I lost my mind. Like it's like I'm in Walmart buying clothes. You don't do that. But now, listen, I don't even have to try on. I can just know, like, I can just go online and be like, I'm gonna wear that. Or they give me a coupon, like, oh, that's cute. Let me buy that.
Yeah. So I'm going the opposite way. I can't fit nothing nowadays, but it's all good.
I probably got some clothes now for you.
You got some extra L's. I need it.
So many of the other larger clothes I've gotten rid of. I've given away. I've donated. But now now I have a closet of. So like my 32, my 34, 32, 30s are in one section of my closet. Anything above is kind of off to the side, so I'm just waiting to give that away.
Man, I don't even know the last time I wore a 30 or 32, man, or 34.
I didn't even know I was in a slim cut until I did my last production at Karamu House. I'm talking about being an actor, right? So I was in Black Nativity last year, and they actually bought me a slim cut suit, and I didn't know how to act like.
How did it feel? You felt good.
I bought this suit. I was like, I'm taking it. So after the show, after the 4 weeks of the show, I took the suit.
Oh yeah, give me that.
I'm taking this.
Give me that.
I was like, I never me in a slim cut.
So okay, you bring up a good point. So like when I first had my surgery, gynecomastia, I the first thing I wanted to do was wear a T-shirt. I've never felt comfortable in a white tee. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, because of
my man boobs or whatever. So I put on a white tee, bro, and I felt so good. That was like that was my goal, was to look good in a white tee. So for you, was it a suit? What was it that made you? What was like your goal?
I think it was. Oh wow! It was a suit. But then just wearing like a fitted shirt, like this, being able to actually see the muscle definition, be able to see the veins pop out of my hand, like, oh my gosh, it blew my mind.
Yeah,
be able to, I can't wait till I can get back to, when I got first time I got on an airplane to fly,
and you felt comfortable,
and I had to ask for the seatbelt extension.
Oh man,
dude, no. I don't have to ask for the extra little something. Man, I could get in a plane, I can cross my leg. And on a plane, sometimes they will talk about, Spirit or Frontier. I think this airline, they good. I love them. I have no problem with it. But some people,
I kind of love them.
When I was 450, Spirit and Frontier was not my friend.
No, you're not. No.
Oh no,
never.
I flew on Spirit to Vegas and was just as comfortable with my legs crossed the whole flight. Because I was like, I could do this.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go to a amusement park one day and be able to get. Because the last time I went to the amusement park, last time I went, I was the 450, and I took some kids from the Cleveland School of the Arts, and we went on a field trip, and I couldn't. I just sat in the theater and watched the show all day because I couldn't ride anything.
I think that's something that people don't think about. Like being overweight is uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. It's not just unhealthy. It's like you can't ride rides. You do feel uncomfortable in theater. You do feel uncomfortable flying in seats like that. And just the embarrassment of having to ask for a seatbelt extender.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that has to be weighing on you.
And even though people like, well, you still seem happy. I was like, yeah, but y'all wasn't telling me I was fat. And I'm cussing everybody out. Like, go to hell with all y'all because I was mad. Like, well, we thought you were happy. No, y'all understand that was just the front because it was the pain. Yeah. Because sometimes I'll do side by side.
You will crack jokes. And so people think you're cool because you're cracking jokes, but you're really
I'm gonna laugh at myself before you laugh at me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no, I'm just gonna crack these jokes and make you smile, but I'm hurting inside And so, and that was hurting. And then on top of the medication, on top of the alcoholism and everything, I was killing myself. So it was a slow death. So I had to turn that thing around. But now, hey, I'm a lot better than where I was. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Chad.
No, so we go back from working in the schools, the high school specifically. Have you ran into students since and been like? I mean, how has that experience been?
Listen, not only to my former high school students, they see me in the store or see me someplace, they'll be and they'll hear my voice, or they're like, we heard. I even went to I went to homecoming, so we both went to HBCUs, right? So I went to homecoming a couple years ago. I think I might have been maybe 225 or something, and someone said, "Where's Anthony?" Like, I heard his voice. Like,
your voice is so recognizable, and it's
so strong.
Like, we heard his voice. Like, I thought he was over here. Like, he's standing right there. They didn't realize I was standing because they hadn't seen me since probably a couple of homecomings ago when I was the big guy. I'm like, hey, but so my students who knew me are totally amazed. Matter of fact, I go to the gym now with two of my former students, Alfonso and Chaz.
Chaz, yeah.
So they're two of the guys who I go to the gym with, we work out with, and people are like, "Oh my God!" Guys, can y'all believe I was their teacher? But you look younger than them. I'm like, I know, right? So, but then
it gotta hurt.
But it's also amazing when I meet somebody who didn't know me.
Okay.
And that's like, no, they're like, why are you so happy and you have all this energy? And I'm like, well, if you knew where I came from. And they're like, no, you're lying. No, I can't believe that. And I had to pull out Instagram and I had to go through it. So I always do the before and after picture. When I get a memory pop, I'm like, oh my gosh, I was like that.
Look. When James and I, we typically will go over the show, a few days before. And when he sent me your Instagram, he didn't say your name. He just sent the link for it. So when I went to it, I'm like, oh, I know this guy. So I get to scrolling through, and I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. So man, I can't even tell you how happy I am for you, man. It's and just to see your joy, it's obvious you're happy.
So what about I know for me, when I'm heavier, my knees hurt, my ankles hurt, my back hurt. Did you experience any of that when you were overweight?
All the above.
To your listeners on the podcast, I'm nodding my head. Yes. Oh my God. I mean,
so do you feel the difference now?
I feel a whole lot different because before, I've had knee surgery on both of my knees.
Oh, okay.
Before this surgery, I had orthoscopic surgery on both knees. I think one I was early 20s. I think the other one about early 30s. And both of them, I think I went to the first time I had it. The doctor was like, "This is like a football injury." I was like, "Well, I only played football for 3.5 weeks." But I was like, "The hell with this damn football game!" Because I got hit one time. I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm sorry." But I was like, I'm done with this. I closed that locker. I was like, "I'm done." I'm going back to the stage.
Right.
I'll
take this helmet.
I went back to the
chin strap.
Because the gym. The football coach was like, "You're giving up fear to do this." Like, I'm gonna try, but I was like, "No, I'm going back to the stage." But not realizing I actually got injured in that practice, and I ended up having knee surgery in high school, really, and then I had another one a little bit, some years later. But now, even though I lost the weight, I don't have the knee problem that I used to have.
Yeah.
I don't have the lower back problems.
I was about to say lower back.
I don't have the kidney problems anymore because I drink more water. I'm not drinking alcohol anymore. All I drink is water. Just water and tea. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's amazing because that's something I think about too. Again, being overweight is uncomfortable. So you got knee pain. You're trying to go up the steps. Your knees hurt. You're out of breath. That lower back.
Oh my gosh,
lower back.
Listen, because I was the type I would catch an asthma attack. I would catch the asthma. The asthma. Wherever I went, whether I was at my house, my mother's place, my dad's place, the church, my god sister's house, the school, wherever I went, I had to inhale.
Let's go.
Hey James, I don't know about you, but every time I try out a product that maybe I haven't tried out before, a new product on the shelf, I'm always super eager to tell my friends about it because I want them to experience what I did.
Yeah, because you got a big mouth. You need to shut up.
Yeah, sometimes that's true. Sometimes that's true.
So why not do it easier? Put your stuff on the podcast. You want to advertise it, guys. It's $250 to be featured at the top of our show, or $150 to be in the middle of the show, or $50 to be put in at our discretion. Basically, best on the floor of the show. You know what I'm saying? So why not do it that way, Chad?
Yeah, and you know what? I like sometimes you see a show and they got some really cool stuff like a mug or a hat or a whatever it may be on their table.
True.
We could do that too.
We definitely can do your product placement here, guys. So if you're interested, make sure you hit us up at
tfafpod@gmail.com.
Yes, y'all, that's tfafpod@gmail.com, y'all. We would love to have your products on here. Hit us up. Let's get you going.
Yeah.
Peace. All right. So my question for you as an actor.
Okay.
Now that you're slim fit, has your roles changed? like the type of roles you could play back then as a big guy compared to now, like, yeah, has your roles changed?
You know what? I believe so. So because of my work schedule, working in the school system, I don't have time to audition a lot. But the last couple of things I've done, I was able to not be typecast as the pastor preacher type or the uncle or the comic relief type person, because it was like, oh, that's that big guy who's just gonna crack the jokes and be funny. Oh no, he can actually play a serious role, or he can do something that's a little bit more demanding, because I can physically be able to manage it, a lot better. So I love it. Yeah.
All right, dope. Oh, amazing. That was one of my thoughts. I'm like, yo, so now he went from the funny guy. Now he could be the lead actor.
Right, you
know
see?
Shit, I'm with you.
I can be the leading man. I can pull some numbers and like, yeah, come on, what we got? What we doing?
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Man, from the moment I met Anthony, man, his personality, your personality. I'm talking like you're not here. Your personality has always been so demanding, so I can imagine that whatever you do, you take control of it, and you know how to command that.
Like and I try not, because it's funny, because I told you earlier.
You said you try not to? I've never seen you not.
Listen, it was I mentioned earlier before we started the show, like my ex-wife got remarried, right? And so she had to call me and prep me ahead of time, like, listen, Negro. Don't you shine at my wedding. She don't put you on a nice basic suit. Don't you clown. Because I can walk into the room, and as soon as I walk into the church, everyone's like, well, everybody wants to talk to me. No, this is not about me.
Yeah.
This is about her. I'm here to support, because she was here. Her and I still been friends. We've been friends since the first day of school, our freshman year. Mm-hmm. She was there to help me take care of my mom and dad. I'm here to support them. Plus get my last name back. All to find out she didn't change her last name. Like, really?
Oh.
How you like, well, that's just my professional name. You know what?
My professional name. What does that even mean?
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Anyways.
Hey man, I was joking with her, but I was like, really? I thought she was gonna like, oh, take that man's last name. But anyway. But nonetheless, the point was, I knew that I laid low. I stayed in the background. I sat way in the back of the church. Everybody when it comes to this to me, don't come sitting next to me, because we want to see what you want to do.
Yeah, no.
Right, because people will come to me like, they just want to sit next to me as a normal clown. Yeah. No, I just want to sit back and chill.
Chill, for sure.
Yeah.
So we talked about fresh, talking about fitness. Now we're gonna do our little segment we call Smash or Pass.
Smash or Pass.
We got a special one, because I think it's something that we've probably done before, or being guys, we've probably just can relate. So we got two.
Which one are you talking about?
We got two. The ones we talked about.
So
the first one, I think we might see differently on this.
Okay.
Undershirts and beaters.
So undershirt, far as like a crew neck T-shirt or a wife beater. Which one?
So either or.
Okay.
Or nothing. So I know some people go like, I'm wearing an undershirt no matter what, and some people see I used to be like that, but I've kind of teetered off that, and I don't even know the last time I wore an undershirt.
So I'm gonna say smash, because I definitely wear an undershirt, especially being a bigger guy, and sometimes I sweat. You know what I'm saying? A lot. So like I feel like when I'm wearing a dress shirt, definitely gotta wear an undershirt.
That's the only time I do it.
You know what I'm saying? When I'm a dress shirt, unless I have my shirt unbuttoned down to my belly button like I usually do. You feel me? Show off the little two-pack. You know
all right, so how many buttons do you go? Because I know you're known to do.
I'm only buttoning one button.
You're ridiculous, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you gonna see these you gonna see these
I saw the Contender promo.
Yeah,
that was nothing.
Yeah, you gonna see these abs. You gonna see these abs that I would work for in a couple of meals I sacrifice for this. You gonna get all of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here. I might wear a coat, with my shirt open, buttoned up.
You might.
I have done that before.
You might.
You know what I want? You know what I want to do?
You got people checking for you. Like, hey, who's the dude that
don't wear a shirt?
They don't wear a shirt. Oh, it never buttons the shirt. So.
Never buttons the shirt. You know what I want? You know what I want to do? I always wanted to do this though, bro. Ever since Nas did it and Puff Daddy did it back on that "Hate Me Now" video, I want to wear a fur with no shirt.
All right.
I want to wear a fur with no shirt, bro. But
what's stopping you?
Man, you know what? It's time. But now I'm here. I think it's time I bust out.
I mean, I say you do it next week.
Next week. I say I should do it to my art show. I think I should come in with a fur, no shirt.
You hat, should come in. I got an idea.
Alexander McQueen shoes.
You should come in with.
You should and just kill the game.
You should come in with a white fur. Okay.
White fur coat. Yep.
And you will be the live art piece, and then people can pay a premium cost to splatter paint you.
You know what I want to do?
And then sell the coat.
That's yeah. You know what I want to do? I want to do detachable sleeves.
You mean like the Jason Momoa commercial?
Rip the sleeves off when I come up there, boy. I'm just joking, man. But so smash or pass, undershirts, no undershirts.
Let's see. Oh gosh. Time of season.
Time of season, that matters.
So in the winter, I'm gonna probably wear a full undershirt.
Okay.
But now that I have to listen, because I have the body now. Summertime, I can't wait to put on a beater.
And just a beater.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel it.
I can do that now and feel comfortable.
Feel comfortable and feel good. As you should. You should, brother. You should. Like I said, you didn't just get the surgery just to do it. You worked hard. You did your thing, bro. You've been fighting this fight for years.
Oh my gosh,
you know what I'm saying? And that's amazing. So you should show off what you got.
Yeah. Kind of be like an ab and a half.
Just know what I'm saying? It's developing. Once you get an ab, it's all right.
It's coming.
It's all right. I say flex.
I got a question the other day, like, oh, is that an ab? I say, like, yeah.
Flex that little ab. You know what I'm saying?
Coming. I'm going to get the rest of them. They're coming.
Yeah.
Man, I couldn't even say the last time. No, I can't say that for sure. I barely wear cotton shirts anymore because I sweat so much. Yeah, I'm all dry fit. And if it's cotton, it's dark.
All right. Next smash or pass. This is something personal for me. Dr. Bronner's soap. Have you guys, took a bath with Dr. Bronner's soap? The mint, the mint.
How was that smash or pass, bro?
Smash or pass. Do you use it or not? Would you use it?
I can't pass on something that I don't know.
You never used it? Have you ever used it?
No, I can't say I have.
Bro, Dr. Bronner's soap. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the hip to it, but it leaves your whole body tingly. Like your whole body tingles. Like
so do edibles.
Kind of situation.
Sulfur what?
Like the Sulfur 8 shampoo.
Maybe, but at least your whole body tingles. I mean, I'm talking about everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You ever chew?
He was like
Winter Fresh gum and then drink some water, drink some cold water.
And it just
and how cold, that refreshing cold. That's how you.
He just did a peppermint patty commercial.
Yeah, that's how your body.
You lost me, bro.
So you passing on it.
I can't.
You lost me.
I'm gonna just say, in case they're a potential sponsor. No, I can't smash or pass because I don't know.
So what's the name of the soap again?
Dr. Bronner's.
Dr. Bronner's.
It's a black business too.
Okay, so Dr. Bronner's would be a great addition to the Fresh and Fit podcast. You can hit these guys up anytime. They would love to be able to promote you, have you come on the show, and be able to bring some samples. And baby, don't forget me though when you bring the samples though.
Would you do a video?
Yeah, I'll do a video.
Would you do it like with a rubber ducky?
A rubber ducky, shower, whatever.
Shower cap? Are you a shower cap guy?
No. You're out here just spelling yourself down with these promos.
No, I just do what it takes. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to feed my family. You know what I'm saying? Trying to have my own UNCF.
All right.
Have my own UNCF.
Okay.
Or UJCF.
You know what I'm saying? United Negro James Fund, you know.
I'm here for it.
All right, so the other one I got is something that I'm actually doing right now. And we posted this on social media just earlier today. Jogging pants with boots.
Oh, I think that's a smash, like, bro. Because I think jogging pants, especially with Tim's, with Timberland boots, is always
which is the most non-functional boot.
Oh yeah,
ever created.
and jogging pants with the Timbs, you ain't about to do shit. Like you ain't doing it.
No, for the look.
It's just
You're only going for the look. I would say a smash for that too because it's interesting because I actually had a red jogging suit with some red Timbs I was going to wear today.
See, you should have wore it.
That's what I was going to wear. It's literally sitting on my bed right now like, I don't know. I knew the color of the core. I was like, I'm just going to go with all black.
Man, come here flashy, bro. We don't care. We here for it. We here for it. You come here flashy as you want. You want to be the next black Santa Claus. You know what I'm saying? Kill him.
This little room can't hold us back. Man.
Can't hold us back. Nope, not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all. See, it's white and black, so you can flex. You know what I'm saying? So you can come here flex. So next time, come here flexing. You know what I'm saying? Nah, don't blend in. Stand out. You know, shoot. We hard. That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lady called me ranch at Starbucks. You know. Because I be dressing. You hear me? You know, you feel me? You feel me?
I think we should clarify something with that. Starbucks doesn't give you their own names. They ask you for your name.
She was like...
So you guys... No. So what you did was you gave yourself your own nickname.
I didn't know. They called me that.
Oh, they called you...
But you still be dressing, though.
Yeah, I be dressing. They call me ranch because I be dressing.
We're going to let you have that.
Yeah, let me have that.
Just give it to him.
You know what? You try, Anthony. And then, I can't deal with them all the time. I can't.
I know. So let me tell you about this HBCU fundraiser I've been doing. So
that's a good segue. That's a good segue.
Yeah, good.
So let me tell you. So part of this whole new level of confidence and being able to live in this pandemic, coronavirus, in space and environment, everyone doing this virtual things, right? So I started doing this whole HBCU fundraising. So I not work for, but you think I work for the United Negro College Fund. So I get to serve as their... Very passionate about people going to historically black colleges as an option, and I actually serve as their national president of the Alumni Association. So I get to serve on the board of directors with all the HBCU presidents. I get to have a governing group of over 600,000 alumni, 60,000 students, and we decided we wanted to do some fundraising efforts virtually. So I'm in this HBCU Facebook group called HBCU Alumni United. We went from 5,000 people on May 7th to now 83,000 people today.
Wow.
Yeah, and so we are just constantly advocating for
Bro, your videos your live videos are so lit, bro. They look so well done. Who's doing them?
Me.
You by yourself?
Yeah.
Wow, bro.
I have two other people who help me out for the most part. Yeah, that's.
Is this the Instagram also, or just Facebook?
It's on Facebook.
Yeah, because my first degree is in communication.
Oh, talk to me.
So I'm actually editing and swiping and all that, and I do that also for a church here locally. And so I just pick up a few a couple tricks. But now we've been able to raise money through that podcast, that live stream.
Yeah.
I've already now raised over $136,000.
Wow. That's awesome, man.
And scholarship money to help students get to and through an HBCU. So our goal is to make sure we raise money for every HBCU since June 1st to December 31st. It's been a daunting task, but we've been doing it.
Because getting money from our people.
Oh my gosh! Listen,
is tough.
Without something in return.
Without something in return.
But
what you're getting in return is the dividend is the kids.
Exactly.
Is the people, the lives that you impact. That's the dividend. You know what I'm saying? So people.
And you went to Bethune.
Yes.
What sold you on Bethune?
What sold me actually?
Besides being near Daytona Beach.
You know what? Really, it was my junior high school principal. I was in his office because I wasn't the type of kid that got in a lot of trouble. I just talked too much.
I can't even imagine that.
I remember.
Can't even imagine that.
I mean, even since kindergarten, my mother, they would always tell me, like, Miss Brown, you have a wonderful son, but he just talks too much. That's why I get paid to do it now.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let me turn this passion into a paycheck. So, but I got in trouble, got sent to the principal's office for talking too much in class, and he had this Bethune-Cookman pennant above his desk. I'm like, what's that? And he said, oh, let me tell you about the school that Dr. Mary McLeod Bethune started. And I'm like, who is she? Well, he told me all about who this lady was and the significance she did for the community and society. And I was like, you want to go to college? I'm like, I don't know. I'm just like 8th grade. Like, who wants to go to college? That's trash. I'm not doing that. But who knew? I just kept remembering him telling me that. Yeah. And the college choir was on tour my senior year, and they came to Cleveland. They came to Warsaw Heights High School. And he's like, you're coming to the concert. Mr. Thomas, I don't want to come to the concert. You're coming to the concert. Mr. Thomas, I'm not coming to this concert. Well, you know,
I went to that concert.
I went to that concert. Yeah. I was front row center.
Yeah.
I sat there and I heard them sing. I had never heard a black choir sing like that.
Yeah, they get that.
I was like, oh my gosh, I want to sing like that when I grow up. And of course, I didn't really have the grades. I was not that. I was probably the typical student that we would work with while you're sure. That was probably like, let's get you a job, you know, because you may not be college material yet. And listen, I came out of high school with a 1.9 GPA.
I don't feel too bad. 2.2 right here, baby. You know what I'm saying?
With a 1.9 GPA, I had a 16 on the ACT. I was stuck on stupid and parked on dumb. I went to choir first period. I went to drama 8th period. I went to lunch. I was the bully. I was a bully in high school because if you walked past me with your French fries, I took them.
He was taking You were taking James's French fries.
No, I was dipping mine in ranch and ketchup. He probably didn't want them.
Listen, I'm gonna catch you because I was at the very first table you walk at the cafeteria line. So before you even get dressed, I'm already taking it.
You're not even getting there, bro.
So there's funny because there is actually there's a principal in the school district now who was one of my classmates who I would take his lunch. So I had to, when we started working together in the district, I was like, dude, I am so sorry. I felt bad. Like, I am so sorry I took your food when we were in high school. But with that, Bethune-Cookman said, hey, even though I didn't have the grades, they gave me a chance. They let me in. I went in. I think my freshman year.
Was you a prop 48 or something like that? Something, what do you call it?
Remedial classes, dude. Yeah. I took all the look. I was special. I was all kind of special. I didn't even realize I was special. But I took all this remedial classes my freshman year, paying for classes and not getting credit for it. But I had to bust my ass to really work hard. Still finish in 4 years.
No, that's amazing. That's amazing.
You know, still finish in 4 years. I ended up graduating as the class president.
Talk to me.
I was class president. I was top of my class. I ended up helping my student body at the time, helped them raise over $50,000 for UNCF. I actually raised money for UNCF even in college. Wow. And that's how I got there. You know, I'm like, wow. Yeah.
So my story on how I got to Hampton was totally different. Totally different.
It's probably a good kid.
No, I wasn't. You know what though? You know what's crazy? I think me going to college was the best thing that ever happened to me. Because I went to a couple different schools before I made it to Hampton, but. In college, I did way better than I did in high school because of the freedom. Because like I'm the type of person, you put me in a box, I don't really do well. But you let me be free, give me a free schedule, free like to pick my own classes and go different times. Yeah, I can excel in there because I understand what the goal is. As long as I can do it my way, I got you. You know what I'm saying? So I did much better in college. So I ended up going to Hampton because like I had walked on at Akron University. I worked my way up to second on the depth chart. I was very excited playing football. Playing football. And I was like, yeah, man, this is about to be my sophomore year. I'm about to kill it. You know what I'm saying? And then they fired the whole coaching staff. I was like, oh, hell no. They fired the whole coaching staff. People was there. I was like, man, I don't know what I'm going to do, man. So I had some friends that went to Hampton. And then so like Hampton, it was a couple colleges recruiting me because I had sent out what you call a release letter. So I had a couple colleges recruit me and stuff like that to come because once your coaches get fired, you can transfer without
sitting out.
Without losing your eligibility.
Yeah.
So Hampton hit me up. I was like, Hampton, I got a couple boys at Hampton. My friend showed me a video of a party at Hampton, and I was like, oh, this how y'all get down? This how y'all get down at Hampton? Then I saw a fashion show. And I was like, I called the coach. I said, Coach, I'm coming. And I ended up going there early. I ended up going there that summer versus that. You know what I'm saying? Like for summer school because I was like, this school is too lit. Too lit. I gotta be there. You know what I'm saying?
So you say, so you mentioned you don't like to be in a box, but playing football, did you have? I don't know. I know like D1, you had tight reins on you because you're going to film, you're going to you're going to practice.
But you know what though, our coaches ran us very professionally. Like so, we had film. You can go at this time, that time, it kind of based on your schedule, but it was up to you. You know what I'm saying? Like but you just had to get your things in. So like sometimes you lift in the morning, sometimes you lift in the afternoon, sometimes you lift, you know what I mean, after practice. But you had to lift, watch film, and practice every day. That period, but just how you got it in that day, that's how you got it in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, then. I see you out here in these streets.
Yeah, so we only lost 4 games in 3 years. Holla at me. holla at me. We beat BCCU. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All the time. You know what I'm saying? Used to whoop on them little boys. They ran the option offense.
But what about that band, though? Your band was trash.
Our band wasn't trash. Your band might have been better, but our band wasn't trash. Our band wasn't trash. And your coach used to wear linen suits on the sideline. That's all I'm saying.
The coach was the coach. Yeah, he's the best dressed coach in the
He used to wear linen suits on the sideline with shades on. He thought he was I didn't know if he was a coach or a damn temptation.
No. He might have been both.
Might have been both, bro. Might have been, bro. But that was dope, man. So, Anthony, I just want to say, man, thanks for coming on here, bro. Thanks for sharing your story, man, because I think it will definitely inspire someone else. You know,
thank you.
Yeah. So that's the reason why I really wanted you on here, man, because I know other people will definitely love and take that story and run with it, bro. Thank you so much for being open and sharing that, bro.
Yeah.
Anytime. Thank you all for inviting me.
Yeah. Chad, you got any parting words?
Yeah, I'm just glad that you're sitting in between us because it's, you know what, I'm going to stop talking junk.
Yeah, stop talking trash, Chad. You
know,
love me, bro.
I do.
You FaceTime me as soon as you wake up in the morning, you like, I just woke up, James.
Let me tell you, first of all,
James.
I do that so that I can say good morning to your daughter, Marley, who is absolutely adorable.
Okay.
And you just happen to be the person I got to call.
Well, whatever. Anyways, guys, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share with a friend, man. If you like us, man, make sure you show us some love. And we here for it, all right? So we guys talk to you soon, man. Peace.